WWE versus MLW. I thought this was a worthless thing. For those that don't know, MLW did a lawsuit over a monopoly of WWE. Obviously, with AEW, New Japan, CMLL, AAA, it's hard to say WWE is a monopoly. But they settled out of court for $20 million. Now, granted, TKO's having a lot of problems, and they're like, dude, okay, $20 million, that's not too bad to get rid of this problem. Out of all the problems that TKO is discovering in the problems in WWE's closet, this $20 million MLW lawsuit doesn't seem that much. But to accuse someone to be a monopoly that is a monopoly and get $20 million, MLW won this round. MLW run this round big time. Like, I was like, oh, they settled out of court. What'd they get? Like a couple bucks? But I saw $20 million. I was like, good God. We need to sue WWE to settle out of court. That's what we need to do. What are your thoughts on it? WWE monopoly, not a monopoly? MLW right to go after them? $20 million, a lot of money.
I think it's a crazy amount of money. I don't know what they had going on that was able to make them win, but I have to imagine that they had proof that that WWE had intentionally suppressed them in some way. Which, given how Vince operated, wouldn't be shocking at all. Vince was known to, like, it was regularly reported that things were happening, like, Vince making arenas be exclusive to them and not book to AEW if they were doing stuff with them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it wouldn't be shocking if they had hard evidence of something like that, or people willing to basically vouch that sort of stuff, that would have been like, okay, boom. Like, think about it. As soon as Vince's public opinion really soured recently, maybe they had a witness now that was suddenly like, yeah, I'll vouch. I'll say it. It was what happened. This is what happened. Fuck that guy. He's a monster. And then, you know what I mean? All they need is people saying that they have proof that they were being held down by them. And then, boom.
And if you're TKO at this point, you just spent a lot of money to get WWE, UFC, the merger. There's a big dollar signs moving around. I mean, I think Vince walked away with over $1 billion. So this is big time money. And it might be one of those situations like, we have a lot of trouble, and if they find a couple skeletons, they could add that to more trouble. So they might have just been like, hey, because MLW didn't win. They settled out of court. But settling for $20 million is winning. You know what I mean?
Settling for $20 million is great if you're the guy get $20 million.
Yeah. Because the thing is...
And yeah, it might have also been that, that maybe WWE was just like, fuck it. Or TKO was like, we've got enough bad press from this Vince shit. Let's just make this go away.
Yeah. And now, I'd like to hire you as my lawyer. I sold Vince McMahon two companies. I don't know. Is there any way we can sue him for $20 million?
How much did you get? Not $20 million.
I didn't get no $20 million. I also don't want to say how much Vince paid me, because then people would be like, what? But it wasn't $20 million.
MLW.
It was under $20 million when I sold my companies to him. So, yeah. Oh, man. I shouldn't have sold. I should have just fucking did it. I wonder if he paid his full amount. Be like, TKO, you still owe me money. Here's $20 million. Just TKO at this point, it's like, here's $20 million. Just shut the fuck up. That's the going price for you to shut the fuck up.
What's the go-away price?
Yeah. It's like, actually, I sold you a company in 2000, early, I think it was like 2006, 2007. It's like, I sold you two companies in 2007. Here's $20 million. I didn't even finish my sentence. Here's $20 million not to finish your fucking sentence. All right. Just walk out with the $20 million. See you later.
At that point, everybody's coming up to him.
I wouldn't. Here's my thing, though. If we're thinking like that, there's got to be other companies, NWA. If you're NWA or TNA, or I don't think Tony Khan would do it. I could be wrong, but if you're a smaller fucking company, why wouldn't you do it? Like, if you were MLW size,
If NWA tried it though, I would just have my lawyer bring him on the stand and be like, just to check, was the WWE also preventing you from finding a guitarist for your band?
Why, is that what happened to his
Or are you
band?
just an asshole?
Is that why his band broke up? He couldn't find a
Well,
guitarist?
that was what I was told, was that he was having trouble finding a new guitarist.
Got it. Smashing Pumpkins. We thought you were going to smash some records. You smashed something. So, MLW, dude, I'm saying for $20 million, we better see some motherfucking improvements on the show. I want to see some better lighting. I want to see you flying some Dragon Gate guys. I don't know. Oh, man. I love the name MLW. All right, MLW, Court Bauer, spend your $20 million wisely.